Guys, thanks for watching another episode of Tunigoon. Today, you can come along with us and watch us tackle Mosquito Pass near Leadville, Colorado. It's 13,000 feet up, and it's going to be quite a wild ride, so come check it out. From the circus. Alright, so we're on County Road 2A. We're going up into the mountains now. We're going to look for mining stuff and just any cool trails that we can go check out, maybe some lakes. We have a couple in mind, but right now we're trying to head up to we're trying to get to Mosquito Pass eventually, and we'll see how it is. There might be some snow at the top of it, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. So we're gonna go check it out and see what kind of cool mining stuff we can find, so stay tuned.
So I wasn't sure exactly what she was doing, but if I had to guess, I think she's out training the dogs, getting ready for the season for dog sledding. That's one thing cool in Leadville that you can do, is you can actually go out and go on a dog sledding adventure.
At the Adeliad town site, winter trailhead, and we're gonna go right. We actually went the wrong way originally, so we're gonna go try to go up this way and see what we can find. So far we've seen quite a bit of mining stuff, but we haven't been able to get like too close to anything, so the abandoned stuff that's near like public county roads is what we want to find, so we can kind of check it out. Pull off right here. Oh look, this is super cool. So we are up County Road. We're up County Road 1 right now, and check this view out. That's crazy. And look at this. There's an old, if I had to guess, this was probably a pulley system that probably ran up towards the mountain, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but if you do know what you're talking about, maybe you could tell me. But I'd assume they probably had a pulley system there with cables. Guess they're doing the little mining tour right now. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. This spot's really cool. You don't really need anything fancy to get up here. You could take a front-wheel drive car, a Subaru, whatever you want, but we'll see how the trail gets. As we get up to Mosquito Pass, it's gonna kind of require a little bit better of an off-road vehicle, but as for now though, it's pretty cool view, and it's not far from Leadville. I mean, we're probably, I don't know, 10 15 minutes up the road, and you get to see some cool mining stuff and a really pretty sight. So let's continue on and I guess go where the UTVs were, because that means they're probably going the right way. Check this out. We're already getting some pretty cool views down here. Road's still not too bad, and look, I see some mining stuff right up here.
Look how cool that is. Wow. That's sick. It's crazy to think that most of it is still standing. But yeah, you can see they had the little track system here. I wonder if they rolled their little carts in and out. I mean, maybe there's a shaft here, or maybe it was just for moving stuff. I don't really quite know.
There's a lot of cool stuff down here. I think we made the right move. If you guys are wondering, we're going down County Road 38A is an alpha. So we're going down the mountain a little bit, and then Mosquito Pass is gonna be somewhere up there, which it looks to be some snow up there. So I don't know if we'll go all the way up because it gets a bit sketchy, but there's a lot of cool stuff down here.
Now we're at the next point. We got our cool little sign here. It says Evansville on it, which is neat. But we're actually gonna go, we're headed back down the mountain, but what we're doing is we want to check something out. So we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna go right back up the mountain through that little trail. See how it is.
So as we go further up the trail, Taylor's saying that it's getting a little rougher and...
Oh yeah. A lot of really big river rock. I'm still in two-wheel drive. I haven't locked the diff or anything. I'm just kind of cruising in two-wheel drive, but it's just real nasty and bumpy. Hopefully there's a smooths out soon though. Alright, so right now we are slowly, very slowly, going up Bird's Eye Gulch, which eventually will take us to the entrance to Mosquito Pass. So definitely not a car area anymore. You gotta have probably a mid-size SUV. You'd be fine probably in that, or just a tall car. I guess you could still do it probably in a Subaru, but it's gonna be a bumpy ride. So probably before you hit this trail is a good time to air down your tires. You want to smooth it out a little bit, but I'm running around 35 psi right now, so not air down super low, but you know, not super high either. It's kind of in the middle.
Stop for a quick truck pick and look at that view.
Okay, so we're officially on Mosquito Pass now, but you see over there that whole trail, you might be able to see it, runs along the top of that mountain. That's Bird's Eye Gulch, so pretty cool. We might leave that way. I'm gonna come back down. Oh yeah.
Back to the bumpy stuff.
Yeah, we're back on the switchbacks. So we're finally hitting the switchbacks in Mosquito Pass, and these are usually okay in the summer or right around now, as long as there's no snow. But you got to be real careful when you get the snow, man, because if you catch a lip on the edge and your vehicle starts sliding, you can get in a pretty big pickle pretty quick, and it's nothing to catch you on the right side. So be smart.
Look at that. That's insane. All right, we're making the turn on our first switchback.
Wow. This is cool.
Well, we're taking a little pee break, but we hit the last switchback, at least that I know of, and we're here pretty high up, making pretty good time. So I think second to last switchback was a little sketchy because there's a big rock shelf and the truck's a little long, so the turning radius isn't as good as like a Jeep or something. But as you can see, the town of Leadville is actually right there, so really not that far from it. Maybe an hour or so into the trail, but we're gonna go up further, see how it goes.
So for those of you guys that also have F150s, if you're running what setup I'm running, it's mostly stock, but as far as like suspension, lift, all that, tires, it's just a 2-inch leveling kit, and it's got factory, it's an FX4, so it's got the factory rear locker. We're running 4 low right now, so we can increase the torque. But other than that, we're just on 35s, a 2-inch level, and this thing's just taking it like a dream. So yeah, I mean, if you have that kind of setup, you should be perfectly fine. Not in winter, just, you know, when it's dry, you should be good. I probably wouldn't do this in winter, and a lot of times they actually close it off. So we're gonna keep continuing on.
I was just pointing out, look at like the old power lines that are up here. It looks like it's pretty much hanging on by nothing. Well guys, I think we made it to the top.
good. I don't think we're gonna go down the backside because it looks like there's a lot of snow on that side.
So we'll probably just go back down the way we came.
Yeah. Pretty rewarding once you get to the top. Just a crazy view. It's just beautiful out here. We got this cool sign over. Truck did great. A little snowy towards the top. Not too bad, but this will probably be the last time we do it. Probably for the end of the season. Just because, like I said, you really just don't want to get involved with this. Inclement weather, unless maybe you're on chains or you got a rig that's really set up. But not too bad. I mean, I definitely give it a solid, I don't know, on the difficulty rating out of 10, it's definitely what it says, which is, I think, a 5. So, you know, trust your instincts. Don't go up here if you don't have the setup to do it, but it's definitely worth it if you can. So, Mosquito Pass, 13,185 feet, and a whole lot of signatures. Six horse teams pulling loaded wagons past each other during a summer snow of the year 1878. 80 Timon passengers certain they would find their gold in a halo instead of a hillside. Father Dyer traveling with a 10-foot Norway snowshoes on night's sand snow to deliver the U.S. mail to Leadville. That's cool. U.S. Forest Service.
And then there's his grave right there.
His grave?
Yeah.
How cool is that? J.L. Father Dyer, Methodist preacher, author, South Park missionary, carried mail and gold over this pass in 1864. The snowshoe itinerary. Is that what it says?
No.
Itinerant?
Yeah.
Oh, itinerant, my bad. That's cool.
All right, we made it to the top. Now we're starting the descent.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't like going downhill. I don't think anyone does as much as you like going uphill because that's just a little sketchier. But we should be okay. So another trick too that you want to keep in mind when you're wheeling or doing anything downhill is right now, I mean, I kind of just passed a lot of the snow, but when there's kind of snowpack, when people drive over it, it compresses down. If it's cold enough, it usually turns to ice. So when you're going downhill, you want to go as slow as you can because the biggest killer downhill is got to be momentum. If you get too much momentum, when you're on this loose, river rock and shale type stuff, that can make or break you. So when you're going down, you just got to go real slow. Going up is one thing, but going down, you really just got to be careful, take it easy, go slow, because, you're just, this is a 5,000 something pound vehicle, and, like this right here, you can see the snow on the road. It's just, when you drive over it, it just squishes down into the smooth stuff. So we're just going to go as slow as we can, just so we make it down safely.
I don't know if we can see it. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it right there. There's a little Jeep over there coming through. What's that pass called?
That one is called Bird's Eye Gulch.
Bird's Eye Gulch. We might head over there that way. Not sure yet, but they look like a little ant over there currently, and I'm pretty zoomed in.
All right, guys, I just found something out. I've had my truck for, well over 2 years, I think, and I've never used. There's a button if you get certain models on. This is a Lariat Sport FX4, and this is your downhill descent button. So right now I've been riding the brake. And if I click that, it turns it on. My foot is completely off the brake right now. It's just doing it for me. That is so cool. I feel so stupid that I've never actually used that, but it kind of feels like it's using the brakes to do it, but it's actually going down at like the exact speed that I want to. So that's pretty cool. So we're back at the bottom now, but if you look up there, right where my fat little finger's pointing, that's the first switchback in Mosquito Pass. So we were all the way up there and then all the way up to this left side, up on that peak over there. So it's quite the huck to get up there, but definitely worth it.
Mosquito Pass trip. I hope you liked it. It was pretty fun. It was a great time. It was a new adventure. It was my first time up there, and I'm glad I hit it before it got slammed with snow. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comment section, and like and subscribe if you feel like it. Have a good one.